Okay, hello people, this is my video to show you how to get yourself a whole bunch of disease cures. I notice I've been selling a whole lot, so you can make your own instead of coming and buying mine. Now, it's pretty important to have green thumb equipped, and also because I'm just going to be doing a lot of running around, I'm going to put Action Boy and Marathoner in, which should make me be able to run a lot easier. Okay, now we're starting off on the road from Morgantown towards Gorge Junkyard. First spot we head to is under this orange railway bridge. Now in a minute I'm going to switch to ×2, so it's going to run a bit faster, but otherwise it's a very long boring video clip. So 2 under the railway bridge on the log here, they're usually always there. I'll show you some of the spots that they do occur but didn't while I was making this video. As soon as you hit the creek, I start picking the snaptail because, as you know, like disease cures for the forest is bloodleaf, snaptail reeds and firecaps. Okay, now if you're running along this creek and pick the snaptails, when I get to about this spot here, this is where I'll jump up onto the bank here. There's one here. Notice that they always, most of them always grow near snaptail. Starlight creepers, sort of a kind of symbiotic relationship they must have. Okay, and there's usually one here by that starlight. Somebody's obviously picked that one. And have a bit of a look around here because sometimes there's a few more than what you've seen here. Now head towards the back of this truck across the road. There's usually one here. And what we're going to do is head over to the train railway line and head down to where you find the corpse. And there's one there. Then you double back and go back up the track towards the back entrance to Gourley Mine. And there's usually one that grows right by this rock there. And then head towards this bridge. There's sometimes 2 here, but usually always one. Then under the bridge there'll be one on the left by another starlight creeper just here. Okay, keep running alongside the road. Grab that snaptail. There's one there. I think that's a starlight creeper bush there as well. Now, jump back in the creek again. Grab some more snaptails. This makes it easier in the long run because you don't have as far to run at the end to grab snaptail reed. You'll find out what I'm talking about later. Okay, now jump out, head towards this big tree. Around the back of the tree there's one. Jump across the road. There's another one behind this big tree. Keep running down this side of the road. There should be one just about now. Yep, beautiful. Now go towards the back of the truck and kill whatever's here. Line yourself up with your back to the truck, you'll be able to see one. Pick that and keep going in a straight line, and there's another one. There's sometimes 2 actually grow on that log. Okay, back to the truck, and at the front of the truck we'll run alongside the road again, pick up another one. There we go. Now we got that cross the creek because the next ones are on this side of the creek, but a fair way to go. We're heading down there till you see another one of those big dead trees next to the creek, and there's a log there that has sometimes 2 growing on it. Now head to the bus. There's a log here that usually has 2, 3 on there. This time we're lucky and we've got 3. Head over to Slocum Joe's. There's a pile of tyres. There's one there. Then from here, head up the hill a bit, and there's a log that should have one growing on it up here. Beautiful. That's right behind Slocum Joe's. Now we're heading down the tracks again to a house. It has up to 3 growing in this backyard. One here. They're all by like rhododendrons or flowers. Another one over here by that rhododendron. It's not here. Go back up the track again till we get to the part where the gravel's over the track. Right here. You'll see one there. Beautiful. Keep going. There's usually one by that soot flower too. Now keep going across the road. And what we're looking for is one of those like deposit things in the ground. And they're always 1 to 2. There's the deposit growing pretty close to that. Now we're heading towards the overseer's camp. Line up, try and find the rad stag hanging from the tree because there's a nice cap stash there. Try and keep parallel to the road as you're running towards the overseer's camp, and you'll find this fire cap. Then head down to the camp, and there's one just right next to the camp right here. Okay, now what I do now is I check how many bloodleaf I'm going to need. So I've got 60 fire caps. I'm going to need, because I've got green thumb on, 30 bloodleaf. I'll be able to collect them between here and Flatwoods, so you head over here, start collecting the bloodleaf, and just run down the creek to Flatwoods collecting all the bloodleaf and snaptail reeds that you see on your way. And I won't bore you with all this, I'll just meet you in Flatwoods. Okay, here we are, we've just about finished. You usually end up getting enough bloodleaf by the time you hit this bridge that goes between Flatwoods and the Voltec Agricultural Centre. And I think that's it. I'll just check what's in the containers here. I'll check. Yeah, got enough bloodleaf, and we need one more snaptail. Okay. Now once you've got all those ingredients, you're going to need a load of water because they all take water to make these disease cures. So just spam that square button and head towards the church in Flatwoods. Okay, we're nearly done now. Okay, now this time you want to make sure you've got super duper. If you've got super duper, put super duper on, and also chemist. Chemist basically means you're making twice as many for the price of one, 2 for the price of one. And super duper of course gives you a chance to double up again. So all you do is craft away. So we had 60 because we've got chemist. It doesn't take 2 to make 1, it takes 2 to make 2. So we should end up with 60 disease cures plus whatever we get from the super duper popping. Okay, let's have a look how many we ended up with. There you go, 81 disease cures. That took me about 20 minutes, half an hour.